Since I was little, I've always heard that women are less. Ironically, I'm a woman. I developed this thought, this belief, due to many things. The movies that I watched, society, and even people around me at times. They all have the stereotype that women are less. I've heard that women are less smart, less resourceful, and even less capable. I've heard that women are too emotional to be in places of authority, that they're too weak. And I've also seen women being treated as less. I've seen women being belittled simply due to the fact of being women. And as a child, I had accepted the fact that me, as a woman, will always be less. However, as I grow up and I learn and experience, I've come to realize that this isn't true. I've questioned that belief system. The more that I read and learn, the more upset I am when there's a notion that women are less. Because how is it possible that we aren't equal with men? We are the same. How is it possible that despite Jocelyn Bell Burner, a woman who made a groundbreaking change in astronomy, was actually overlooked because she is a woman? How is it possible that her male counterpart was actually the one who got the Nobel Prize for what she did? Now, I realize that there are so many women who are incredibly brilliant, but due to the sex they were born as and the gender that they conform with, they are perceived as less. Growing up, I might have believed that women are less. But now, I'm stepping up, speaking up. Now that I have realized, I invite you all to believe that being a woman shouldn't be a barrier to thrive in your careers. Our capacities and abilities are equal to the men around us. But unfortunately, many people still adopt a patriarchal mindset that believes that women are less. This, mixed with centuries of prejudice and stereotypes, have dragged down so many women around us, where society, and even some women themselves, still continue to believe that their place should be at home without another choice, and to be a baby-making machine. That their forever roles should only to please their husbands, and they shouldn't even try to earn a career and to give up their dreams forever. Now let's discuss how this discriminative mindset causes exclusion of women that hamper their career development. Firstly, the anti-discrimination laws are yet to be perfectly implemented in the workplace. Women are still paid less than men in their fields. In the United States, a woman earns 82 cents for every dollar a man makes, and women of color earn 65 to 70 cents every dollar a man makes. Secondly, women are excluded from promotions at their workplace. Statistics show that in every 100 men that get promoted as managers, only 79 women are promoted. Women often receive acts of discrimination of various kinds, to often be undermined and described as overreacting. When women in the workplace get pregnant, companies and authorities often question whether or not they can work as efficiently as they did before. This is appalling, because women have to live in a world where their workplace is such a narrow path for them, the guidelines being patriarchy and the system benefiting men. Just achieving their position, especially positions high up and those of power, have been difficult in itself, and adding on to the weight of jealousy and discrimination after they had gained their position from their male counterparts. Women are often questioned about their decisions. We need to change and fight about this. This is a prejudice that affects systems, which then proceeds to impact individuals and their well-being. We as humanity have come a long way throughout the ages. This, of course, impacted by the interference and involvement of women in multiple fields. Without women, our society as we know of it today will not be the same. our growth and development as we know of it today will not be the same. And adding to that, women are often discredited for their achievements, both in the past and in the present. For example, Katherine Johnson was a Black woman who was a mathematician at NASA who contributed to the first American flight in space and the return to Earth after the moon landing. She had contributed so much for one of the first significant roles of mankind, yet not many acknowledge her role, and often many aren't even aware of her contribution or her existence. So many times in history that women aren't acknowledged for their achievements for humanity, when in reality, without these women, we wouldn't be as advanced and as developed as we are right now. Women are brilliant. They could contribute so much more if they're given the opportunity to. It is enraging and so frustrating that we as humanity have grown so much throughout the years, but have failed to advocate for equality throughout all our achievements. Women could contribute their ideas and their strengths if given the chance to, but they weren't. They aren't. Why? Women could contribute to diversity if they're allowed to. Women could give so much if they are allowed to, but how could they? When job recruitments are often biased towards male candidates in the first place, when women in the workplace are dismissed when they're to talk on their opinions and their ideas, when women aren't seen and heard. We as a society must be better. For me, I might have developed the belief system that women are less when I was a kid. But I do not want to have any other girls to adopt that belief system in the present nor in the future. We should be willing to listen to the women around us, to see the women around us. Thank you.